Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to another unboxing video. Today I have two boxes to unbox with you guys or to share with you guys. I figured I would do two boxes or two videos of unboxings because one of the box only had 3 plants, and so to make it a little more substantial, I thought I'd mix them up with another one. I also have 2 more plants that I bought from Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, I'm excited to share with you guys all the exciting Hoyas I have added into my collection. So yeah, let's get into the video. Oh boy. Okay, looks awesome. What are you? Oh shoot. Ooh. Tiny roots. Okay, it got pulled out. I guess I will just take care of it in a sec. Oh. This one has lost a leaf, but whatever. I don't know, this one feels very soft. This is pretty. And another one. Awesome. Oh, that's a shame. This one got cold damage, I think. But that's okay, it was a new leaf. So, I guess that's expected. But yeah, everything is good. So here are all the plants. This is the casual, no, not that one. Actually, it's fine. It just got pulled out of the pot, but I think so far so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm missing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I think I have everything. All right, for updates. I think I will start with the plants that I bought on Facebook Marketplace because I just wanted to. All right, so the first one I have is a Hoya that I have never heard of actually, but it is one of the type of Hoyas I love because of their elongated dark leaf. So yeah, this one here is a Hoya Lamingtonie. I have never heard of that Hoya before, and this is from a seller that is close to my workplace. And so yeah, I was scrolling. Not that I scroll when I'm working, it was on my break time, just saying. But yeah, I stumbled upon this Hoya and I thought I love it. And so yeah, I purchased it and I picked it up on my way home from work. And yeah, it has these dark leaves, not as long as the other lens leaf Hoyas I have, but yeah, I think it's cute. This had grown quite a lot already actually in my care, but I did chop it because I sold it as usual. This is how it came in my possession, like it was already in this semi hydro with leca balls. And yeah, such a very easy care plant. I just have this on the side of my cabinet and it's just doing its thing. It is rooted for sure. I may at some point transfer it to my own substrate because I just feel like it makes my life easier when all of my plants are in the same substrate. It's just me, but yeah, I know there are different types of substrate for different types of genus of plants, but yeah, everything has to be easier for me because yeah, I also have other things to do and not just my plants. But yeah, Hoya Lamingtonie dark leaf plant. All right, so that is the first one that I bought from Facebook Marketplace. And then the next one is a very fast growing Hoya, no fuss too. And yeah, I think it's pretty, and it is this one here. This is quite a common Hoya actually now. This is a Hoya elliptica, but yeah, this is just a plant that is very chill. Like, you just give it water once in a while because the leaves are not quite as thick compared to other Hoyas. It is not as paper thin, but it is not as thick, and so it will really show when the plant is dry. And so yeah, but other than that, I am not doing a lot of things with this plant. Yeah, I just wrap it around this trellis that I made. That is yeah, I think the plant is looking very happy. I love the dark foliage of this plant with those, what do you call this, like ribbings or markings that looks like ribs, abs. Looks so pretty. I also have chopped this plant quite a few times because it is a fast growing Hoya, and if you can see, there's a lot of new leaves already coming, especially on this vine here. And yeah, I think I have 2 vines here. Yeah, I highly recommend this one, and as usual I have it on my own substrate, and it's looking dry right now. So yeah, this is Hoya elliptica. All right, now into the plants that I unboxed. Let's start with the 3 plants, actually 2 now, because one of the plant I had sold, the Alocasia macrorrhiza camouflage. I am trying to not get any more alocasias because I feel like they are a lot of work and it just doesn't make me happy as Hoyas do. So yeah, I am trying to, I still have a few alocasias in my care, and I'm sorry, I don't know why every time I'm doing a video. I'm touching my face. Anyhow, as I was saying, yeah, I'm trying to eliminate alocasias in my collection. I don't think alocasia is for me. I have tried many times, and yeah, I even got into a point where I was getting the more rare alocasias, and I feel like because they are not doing well in my care, I feel like I was just wasting my money, and so I stopped. So yeah, I still have the willpower to say no to a plant, even if they are beautiful, but just not for me. But anyhow, I'm getting sidetracked. Today we are talking about the Hoyas that I unboxed. So yeah, so the first one that I will share with you is the Hoya Polinera Jasminka. Boy, that plant is difficult. Yeah, when I got the plant, I think it had 2 leaves, but it was a rooted cutting. It did grow in my care quite a bit, and then I don't know, I took a cutting of it, and it just started going downhill from there. I don't know why. I didn't change anything else other than that, but yeah, it was not doing very good, and so I chopped it more. I tried to reroot the cutting, and yeah, this is how we're at right now. It's a shame because this is a very beautiful Hoya. It has the silver splashings on top of the our elbow margins, the white margins on the edges of the leaves. Very pretty plant. I am just so sad that mine is not doing well, but yeah, I was able to sell 1 cutting out of this plant, so it's still not a loss. But yeah, I am trying my hardest to keep this alive because I really would like to have this in my collection. Polinera actually is one of my favorite Hoya too. I just love how they look like. They're like fish tails. So yeah, I have the Bruget, I have the elbow, I have the inner, I have the regular green, I have this one, and then of course the other one on that box is this one here. This here is my Hoya Polinera Dame Fairy Queen. I featured this on a favorite video just a while ago, so I'm not going to talk a lot about this plant, but yeah, I just want to show you how all the plants are doing on that box. So yeah, this is one of the plants that was in there, or one of the 3 on that other box. She is, on the other hand, doing very well compared to the Jasminka. But yeah, I don't know. I would have rather have the Jasminka. But yeah, this one is pretty as well. It has a lot of silver on the leaves, especially the new growth. I am blasting it with a lot of light. Look at that. Super silver. Yeah, I may chop this soon. But there she is. Hoya Polinera Dame Fairy Queen. Alright, so those are all the plants on one of that box that I unboxed. And then let's go to the other box. So on the other box I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plants. If I'm not mistaken, I have 7 plants. Alright, so let's start with this one here. This, I find, is the most difficult of all the plants on that box. This here, looking very sad. This is supposed to be a Hoya Kodata Gold. I don't know why it's named like that, because I don't see any gold or anything yellow colorings on the leaves, but that's what it was sold to me as. And yeah, Hoya Kodata Gold. This is a very difficult, very slow growing Hoya. I don't know why. And I think of all these Hoyas that I'm going to show you, other than the Lamingtonia, this is the only one that is on perlite alone. I mean perlite and water, because yeah, as I said, it is very difficult and I couldn't figure out the care of this one. It has never looked happy during the time that I have it, so I don't know. Although I took a cutting of this plant, I took a cutting out, and this one is in my substrate, and she seemed to be looking okay. If you can see this point, this here is a growth point, and I'm hoping that this will take, because I love Kudata. I love the leaf shape of this plant. I have the regular Kudata Sumatra as well, and it's doing very well. And yeah, it has this rippled edges to the leaves, and it's quite thick as well and dark. So yeah, just one of the type of leaves I love in a Hoya. And let's hope and pray that this will survive in my care. But yeah, this is the first one, the Hoya Kudata Sumatra. I'm waiting for this one to grow out more, and then I will chop this one and sell it. So that is that one. Next we have the Hoya Michelle Silver. As you can see on the video, you can't really tell that it was the Hoya Michelle, but it was the Hoya Michelle that was uprooted. So when I took it out of the box, yeah, when I opened that box, I didn't really pay attention which one is the top and which one is the bottom. And so when I opened it, all the pots were upside down. And so, yeah, some of the plants had some casualty. But yeah, this is here now. This is my Hoya Michelle Silver. And this is the only leaf that it had when I got it. But it had grown more tendrils in my care, and yeah, more tendrils. But it has this new leaf that it gave me recently. It's not as spectacular as I thought it would be, but there's another one on the way. So I guess we will see how this will turn out. It's baby right now. So yeah, this actually is a very slow growing plant, but I think you would really expect that on a plant that has some silver on its leaves, because of course it doesn't have as much chlorophyll as the regular green plant to photosynthesize. And so yeah, it's just taking its sweet time, and I am just being patient, and I'm hoping one day it will reward me with something beautiful, because I love this one here. This is a huge leaf with a beautiful silver. Oh geez, I can't speak. But yeah, this is the Hoya Michelle Silver. So I'm not going to be talking anymore about substrates and things, or how I grow my Hoyas, because I already have mentioned that in the previous videos. So yeah, they are all in the same substrate and in a makeshift greenhouse cabinet. So yeah, my Hoya Michelle Silver. The next one, this one is a very, very chill plant, very chill Hoya, and I'm so proud of this plant. And yeah, it's quite a different Hoya to grow, very easy care. This is one type of Hoya that I didn't really like much on the green version of this one, and so when I saw this one on her page, I had to grab it, because I would much rather prefer this one than the green one. And it is the Hoya Multiflora Silver. So pretty, this plant, and it's a very easy care plant. I have chopped this many times. As you can see on the bottom there, I have one cut here, this one here, and then I have another one here. But yeah, it just kept going in. Yeah, the reason also that I have been chopping this one, because the growth pattern of this Hoya in particular is an upright grower. So I am trying to keep it compact, and so I will have space for it in the cabinet. Otherwise, it will just be reaching the top, and yeah, I will have to take it out, and I don't really want to take it out of the cabinet because I think I am, or it is loving the cabinet. But yeah, this is a thick or thin leaf Hoya Super Silver. I think they also call this the Wonderfill, but I'm just calling it a silver Hoya. But yeah, she's pretty. I haven't had bloom in my multiflora, but I think it will come soon. Some people's multifloras bloom quite vigorously, but yeah, this is a tiny baby. So Hoya multiflora silver. All right, on that box I had two Argentea Princess. Back then, when I was buying these plants, I was so addicted to a Hoya Argentea Princess. I just thought they look very, very beautiful and exciting and things like that. And so I bought two of them. And yeah, one of them actually I intentionally wanted to sell, but I don't know, I just couldn't part with them. So I am stuck with two of them. But yeah, we'll see in the future. Maybe I will take a cutting and sell them. But yeah, this is one of it. It is growing already. Like, it has this new growth here with some new leaves coming. I'm excited. At some point, the new leaf has barely any variegation. This one doesn't have any, actually, like this leaf here. So I'm hoping the new leaves from this vine here will have more variegations. Otherwise, I will just chop it and, see how it goes. Oh, I just noticed too. On the inner part there, I don't know if you could see, but there is a baby tiny growth as well, like down there. Yeah, exciting. Although this is a very easy Hoya, I find that you need to give this more light so it would, maintain the variegation on the leaves. But yeah, Argentea Princess. I think this is getting more accessible now and cheaper as well. So I am happy that I have this in my collection. And this one is more variegation than the other one, but this one is quite a slow growing compared to the other one. As you can see, there's no growth point anywhere else. And so yeah, but she's pretty, and I kind of like that she's looking very compact this way. Let me see the root. Oh, very healthy roots, so no concern there. I think she just don't want to grow for me that fast. But yeah, and then I think we are down to the last one. All right, so the last plant that I have in that box is the Hoya Mina Silver. This one I'm very, very proud because it's just growing so nicely for me. And it's this one here. Look at that. Oh, it's wonky. So this is the Hoya Mina. It has a lot of silver on the leaves. This is the original leaf that it came with. And this one is kind of bigger actually. And then this one as well. So this new growth here has grown in my care. It is not as silvery as the ones in the bottom, but I'm just happy that it is growing. It has a new leaf coming out here, and it has a new growth on the bottom there. So yeah, I am happy with this plant. I have thought of chopping actually this top part, which has 4 leaves, and make a cutting out of it, but I kind of love that it looks like a little tree. So I guess I will just leave it be for now. But yeah, this is one of the easiest Hoya on that unboxing. So pretty. So that is the Hoya Mina Silver. Okay, so I have to mention the, I think the Lambiai. I think on that video I have the Hoya Lambiai Silver as well, but that plant is a replacement of, or no, not a replacement. It was a plant that I ordered, but then the shipper or the seller forgot to include it on the plant that she sent me previously, so it was just like late delivered to me, and I already showed that plant on the previous video, so I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. But that was the Hoya Lambiai Silver, and it's doing well. So yeah, that is, or those are all the plants that were on that 2 boxes that we unboxed together. And so yeah, I am happy to have shared all these plants with you guys. Oh no, I'm missing one. Or yeah, I'm forgetting one. Okay, so the other plant that was on that box is the Hoya Fuwaensis. I don't know, I can't. But this is it now. Look at that. Oh my goodness, this is such a very, very chill Hoya, and it just exploded with growth. I love this plant so much. I am actually very surprised with this one because this doesn't get a lot of light, and I guess it makes sense because the plant has dark leaves itself, and so it doesn't really need much bright light, or I don't know, maybe. But I noticed though that with the lower light, the leaves had gone bigger and darker as well. So it now shows the silver splashings more. So the older leaves, when it was in a bright light, were like bleached a little bit and they're smaller. So yeah, I moved it to a lower light area, and yeah, she is looking very happy, and oh my god, just growing and growing. Can't be any prouder of this plant. So yeah, this is my Hoya Fuwaensis. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but whatever. So yeah guys, that is it for the episode 4 of our unboxing videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a lovely day, and bye.